Shalom, shalom, shalom. Israel, giving all praise to Yahweh, Bashim al Shabbat, Shem Chakadash, the Barn, to the Apostle, others, G. Meshawu, say teach you, Akim out there, pushing the word, truth, and serious, your freedom in your life to do so, more so now than ever before, for we are close to the end. As you can see from the title of this video, man, from the title of this video, man, World War III fears as Russia threatens UK with nuclear apocalypse after a Keir Starmer speech. Shalaki, I was a little distracted. It says Vladimir Solovov, the Kremlin most prominent TV propagandist, warned of a nuclear Armageddon facing Britain with painful radiation deaths, representing the latest in a long line of threats against the UK from Vladimir Putin's mouthpieces. All right. So they threaten nuclear annihilation to UK. Which biblical prophecy? Vladimir Putin's regime has openly ridiculed Sir Keir Starmer for his war footing defense review, cautioning about the Russian menace. The leading propaganda program on Kremlin TV anonymously warned that nuclear Armageddon could bring painful radiation deaths to Britain. All right, because this is gonna be a war fought with fire, man. You know, Isaiah 9:5, for every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. Right, World War II was boots on the ground, man. Guns, tanks. I'm not sure tanks were around World War One. Oh yeah, they I'm sure they had tanks, but they didn't have like the advanced tanks that they have now, of course. Planes. And hell, even before then, you had, swords, shields. You got on the battlefield of 100,000 men with swords and fields, man, that war would be over in 5 minutes with the technology they have now. Send 100 planes with bombs on it, and you would destroy 90% of the battlefield in less than 3 minutes. So this war, as time goes on, technology advances. The power and destructiveness of weapons also advance. So with a sword, you might could kill up to 10 people if you're good enough in a couple of minutes. With the weapons they have now, Satan too could wipe out 100,000+ people in less than 30 minutes. 15 minutes, if you want it to be real. Could wipe out over 100,000 people in 15 minutes. So as technology and understandings advance, so does the destructiveness of weapons. All right? Showing you that things are only going to intensify, man. It's only going to get worse, Right, so it says, I read that again, Isaiah 9, verse 5. For every battle of the warriors with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire, man. What? This war that's going to take place is going to be with burning and fuel of fire. Right? To fire your ass up. So it says, the Kremlin-sponsored show encourages Scots and Welsh to seek independence from London before it became too late. The Putin-endorsed program suggested that a very pretty woman seen next to Starmer during his defense announcement seemed skeptical of his plans to make the UK battle ready against Russia, as interpreted from her facial expression. Vladimir Solovov, a prominent figure on Putin's television, questioned, I can't understand why the British have gone mad. With the new UK defense review, where do they want to clash with us? At what point? Or do they think that we have already landed into the Thames somewhere and now storming Minster Abbey? It comes as Melania Trump singled her anger at her husband as he urges Putin to reach a ceasefire deal in Ukraine. So things are only getting more intensified. You know, we know that this is scriptural. Revelation 11:14, the second war is past, and behold, the third war cometh quickly. All right, what was the second war? The Second World War. That's already passed. Now the third war's war is coming quick. All right, which is going to be fought with fire and brimstone in the presence of the Lamb and the holy angels. You see? Malachi 4:1, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. Right. What's that day, man? The day of nuclear fire. That's going to burn as an oven. All the proud, yea, that all do wickedly shall be stubble, man. Burn up. Once the nuclear missiles go off and hit ground zero, what they say, hasta la vista. Your ass grass, man. You out of there. Going with the wind, my boy. Lord willing, the elect, we are saved from that day of judgment. It says, shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall leave. In that day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave neither root nor branch. Means it's gonna wipe out generations of people when that bomb detonates. You see? Isaiah 13:19. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. How did the Heavenly Father overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? Fire and brimstone. And it should never be inhabited, neither should be dwelt in from generation to generation. Right, so when America gets hit with nuclear missiles, man, ain't nobody gonna live here ever again. Ever again. Neither should the Arabian prince tent there, neither should the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses should be full of doleful creatures. Right. Yep. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and the house should be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her day shall not be prolonged. Right, man? Meaning that we're close, man. All the creatures that live in the desert is going to have a field day in America, man. Realizing, damn, the Lord made a big house for us. Because it's just going to be a desert, man. You see the wickedness, man. Oh, man. June is his problem month, so you know what comes out with that. I ain't going to say too much. But yeah, man, prophecy is fulfilling, man. Jumping off the books, jumping off the pages. World War III fears as Russia threatens UK with nuclear apocalypse after Keir Starmer speech.